Welcome back to Plant Life Project. Well, every summer I like to move some of my guppies outdoors and I set them up in tubs or patio ponds, usually around 20 gallons each or so. And it's also a great opportunity for me to experiment with different plant combinations to grow out of these ponds. And so today we're going to take some house plants, which I like to grow outdoors in the summer anyway, and some outdoor pond plants, and we're going to use them together, and we're going to assemble one of these ponds together. Uh, we need this thing to be low maintenance first and foremost. I don't want to create more work for myself more than I have to. I'm not using any filters or any air pumps. We're going to be relying on these plants to do that work for us. And we need this to be healthy and stable throughout the summer. We need those plants to be lush and to filter that water, but also cover enough of the water to prevent excessive algae growth, and provide plenty of hiding spots for the fry, and also be a food source hopefully for a lot of these fish. And we want it to be enjoyable. We want it to be attractive as well. So let's get started by selecting the pond container, but also the planter that's going to go inside the pond that some of these plants are going to grow out of. I'm using this kind of bronze or copper colored pot for our pond, which is around 20 gallons, and this small gray planter, which also has a solid bottom and no drainage holes. It was a little taller than I wanted, so I cut the top few inches off to make sure that it could be submerged but also less noticeable once it was planted. I'm using a dirt substrate capped with sand in the gray planter only, and for the benefit of two outdoor pond plants that will grow healthier with a mud layer, the dwarf umbrella sedge and golden creeping jenny. Now the creeping jenny is going to act as a floating plant also. It will sprout roots to feed on the water column, but it seems to grow best overall if it has a mud substrate as the primary nutrient source. Clay bricks will be the support for the planter. I just need to find the best arrangement in order to keep them as hidden as possible. I place the pond where it will get the least amount of direct sunlight as possible. All of the plants that I'm going to use, these two pond plants but also the house plants, will grow very well with indirect light. Well, let's add some dechlorinator now and fill the pond up. I add a few houseplants now to make sure that we have enough plants all together to filter the water. Parrot's feather, which I'm using as a floater, some Maranta, which I love because of the unique foliage color and leaf size, and red and white Phytonia to fill in some gaps. Now these three plants that I've just added will be feeding directly from the water column. All of the foliage and roots will provide great places for the guppy fry to hide out, and we should have plenty of shade to keep algae from going crazy. Hey, let's add some guppies. I have a blue and red male that I'm wanting to get more of, hopefully out of this patio pond by the end of the season, and two females that I know of, and the rest are undecided, but I'm hoping that they are females because I've been having a shortage of them lately for some reason. Hopefully this gives you the information as well as the inspiration to set up your own house-planted guppy patio pond. Well, thank you for watching, and please like and share this content if you find it helpful, and I look forward to seeing you next time when it will still be all about the plants.